The good news in this yearly check-in is... Hello! I don't know what the title of this video is, so, I mean, what do you think? I realized a few weeks ago that I had passed up the 1-year anniversary of the video titled, I'm Fat, in capital letters, and then parentheses, but not as much anymore. I think that's what it's called. In that video, I detailed how I had let my weight go out of control in a way. It was something that I was ignoring, that I was delusional about. I was not content with my life or my look.
Shout out to the McDonald's 4 for 4. Let's go, baby.
I actually decided to do something about it, even though that's something I've talked about for so long. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do something about it. I'm gonna do something about it one day. Don't worry, I'll catch motivation at some point, which I have. It just took me a decade, but here we are. You can go watch that video. I don't have to sum it all up, but it has now been over a year since making that video. Being able to look at this like 1-year anniversary, which it shouldn't take this long anyway, but it's kind of like holding up a mirror to you and being like, okay, well, what'd you do? Did you stay on track? Did you do the things you wanted to do? This is what I learned in this year. Number 1, I am still fat. I would say not as fat, but not a huge difference. The scale has remained relatively the same throughout this year. I guess you could look at that as a loss. You know, that's an L. But could not be further from the truth. I stayed on the wagon and I worked out all year. I stayed very consistent with my workouts as much as I possibly could. Probably like the lowest amount of times I would work out during a week would be 3, but usually I would try to hit 4 to 5 times each week. And I have still been steadily working out. Nothing of that has changed. So you're probably wondering, where's the chiseled chin? Where's the 12-pack? Where's the little V-line thing by your nuts? What's going on? Well, I am a person with flaws. Yes, that's correct, ladies and gentlemen. I know we all love watching those 1-year TikTok transformations where someone just becomes fucking Zeus. There's a lot that goes into those types of things, and I applaud them. And the people with steroids, I give you a golf clap. That's the best I got for you, sorry. Because, like, there's still work you got to put in, but also, like, you're setting unrealistic expectations, so, like, go fuck yourself. I'm a person with flaws because I still like to eat. After starting to get the gains in, I started to give less of a fuck about calorie deficits, and at one point through this journey, I was just like, protein. You know, I was that fucking guy. I was just like, I just need protein. Anything I'm eating, let me just get a good, you know, hefty serving of protein. Let me sneak in Greek yogurt into all my fucking meals so I can get protein. So a few weeks ago, when I realized the anniversary had passed for that video, I never really started looking at a whole lot of nutritional facts on the back of things, because I would just look at the protein. I would turn around and be like, oh, fucking 19 grams of protein? Say less. And then I would look at the serving size, actually, and be like, oh, I'm eating a lot of those, so I'm getting hella protein, but like also this is way more calories than I thought it was. So I was just not losing any body fat whatsoever, you know, and I was never really prioritizing cardio. Weightlifting wasn't gonna burn so many fucking calories. It's a nice couple hundred, like in the hour of working out. That's about it, which is nice, but calories in, calories out was not going the way I wanted to swing it. Now, there's good news at the end, don't worry. This sounds kind of sad so far. There's good news, trust me. We can skip to the good news now. I'm sure I'll have other things to say. This video wasn't planned out whatsoever. The good news in this yearly check-in is that I'm stronger. I'm the strongest I've ever been in my life. I'm not even fucking yoked out. I'm not a wall. It's good news. It's great. It's weird to talk about. It's weird to congratulate me when I just talked about failing at something in that time period. Right? In the last video, I was talking about like shirt off summer, right? That didn't happen, but I feel good when I work out. I feel great when I work out. I still had love for lifting. I purchased an entirely new machine. I purchased a cable machine. Now I just need to cut down the body fat. And we're rolling, baby. That's what I need. But yeah, man, there's been so many days where I don't want to fucking work out. Some days I'll make pre and I'll take that even though I'm so out of it. But it's like, I already took it. Now what are you gonna do, pussy? Or since I have my Apple Watch and I track all my exercises on here, sometimes I'll just start the workout because everybody's going to get the notification if you cancel it and you're going to look like a bitch. You know what's really nice? going for a walk. I started to pick that up a while ago. I haven't been too consistent with it. It's very nice, especially when you're cooped up in a fucking dungeon basement like this, with artificial lighting just streaming into your pores. It's nice to go out and be like, oh, what are you guys doing out here with this beautiful sky? And then I go back home and I walked for a mile. Sounds like a lot, but listen to fucking 4 or 5 songs. Dunzo. That's it. It's not even an album. Barely an EP. So this is my realistic yearly check-in where I made my mistakes. Shit did not go as planned because I made those mistakes, because I would just, I was taking in too many calories. Yeah, the future is bright if I can get that body fat percentage going down. And then finally, when I reach my final form, I will also be my least funny. Josh Peck syndrome would be over. I don't know if Josh Peck is funny nowadays, but I just remember that being talked about when he lost a bunch of weight on Drake and Josh. I digress. How's everything going with you? Is everything going well? Did you comment on the last video and say like, yo, I'm doing things too, or yo, I'm gonna start doing things? Whatever you're doing, wherever you're at, as long as you got the gains in mind, or the opposite of gains, if you're just fucking like, yo, I'm just trying to drop these lbs, fuck muscle, that's your call. I would say introduce a bit of lifting, because lifting's lit, and it'd be nice to have some muscle underneath all those pounds you lose. But yeah, hope everything's well. Hope everyone's feeling good. I guess I'll check in a year from now and see what's going on. Hopefully good news, or else it's gonna be kind of embarrassing. Guys, listen, you might want to sit down for this one. I don't want to blow anyone's fucking mind here, but if you work out, you're going to get in better shape. I know! I thought it was a myth too! I wanted to give you guys a little post-workout interview here because the energy is so fucking high after a workout. It's an incredible feeling that you can't get it anywhere else. Sex? Who gives a fuck? I was just looking at some before and after pictures too, and I was like, alright, let me see if I actually see a difference. Because I feel a difference. Bro, I went to go look at those pictures like a year back. Bro, it's real. It is not myth busted, bro. It's a thing. I'm so overjoyed because I've never had this in my life. I never worked for it. I got here late in the game, but man, just getting here in general is phenomenal, and I cannot wait to see even more progress beyond this. And as always, I am Mr. Gigi, and I am out. Get those gains in, baby.